Ladies and gentlemen, a shed update, and end of September, early October, they try to, around where I live, they have all these like neighborhood garage sales, like fit them all in 2 or 3 weekends, and try to get everything done before basically fall hits, and then pretty much non-existent till I want to say spring rolls around. But during that time, they also churches have church garage sales, and all different denominations. And where I live, uh, right next to the house, is basically a Catholic church, and they have an annual garage sale. I like to go to this one in particular because they do have older stuff. I pulled out some vintage, I want to say toys and some kits, but this time I did get a couple of model kits out of that. So it's like they take stuff from their attic and sell it, and some of it's just you know not current, or it's sat for a long time. And this, uh, I got a 32nd scale Apache, and I wanted to show in this video is when I get a junk kit, and a junk kit's a one that's been started, built, I want to say even a glue bomb. Again, to me personally, there is not a kit that's not usable, and I understand. A lot of people, and I have been there too. You want a fresh kit. You don't want someone else to, you know, glue something because they didn't glue it right or something like that. Because there's some kits that I built that they glued wrong, and you have to try to fix it. But anyway, uh, so I picked these up. They're usually very cheap because they want to get it. But I wanted to show what I do when I get a kit like this. So first, you got to open it up, and you got to see what's in it. Now, if you notice, there's two kits, and I always pull out all the I won't say literature, because sometimes you'll find old newspaper clippings. You don't know if that's actually something that they actually snipped out and put in the kit, or is it the papers actually lay down on the kitchen table to build models, to save the surface, it's stuff like that. And I've always said this: model kits always tell a story, and sometimes you got to be a little detective and try to figure out, what does the story tell. What's funny is I got this at a Catholic church, and it's got a Lutheran pamphlet in it, which, except for the creed, 1999. Except for the crease, it's a really, really good shape. Now this is, well, does have two kits. This is the old Revell monogram, Mitchell, I believe. Man, you can see how much dust is on that. That's set for a long time. It's actually, except for the nubs, but it's actually put together pretty well. Really no fog whatsoever on the glass, so you can pop that off real easy. And I did notice the all the parts were in it for that, so that's a bonus. Again, I have to pull out stuff, not my favorite glue. The red one, smelled better, and of course that's hard, stuff like that. You would be surprised how much modeling accessories you find: glue, paints, paintbrushes. I hardly ever had to buy paintbrushes because I'd buy kits like this, and they'd be in there, never any like sprue cutters. You might get occasional hobby knife, the plastic ones that you could buy from Testers, a long time ago. Decals are shot, I can tell you that. But anyway, stuff like this, you get a little wristband. You have to excuse my knowledge. What is this? Ormco Z-Pack pellets. There's actually two of those. Anyway, we'll have to. But the Apache. Now you can see, I know a lot of, I want to say, entry level people buy kits like this. They want to get into modeling, and they get the, I want to say, the hardest kit they can put together, and they really need to do it slow, get something a little simpler. But anyway, I was there. I did the same thing. You know, I want a hard kit, you know, at 10 years old. But you can see the glasses, you know, it's got glue stains on it, you know. But anyway, again, most modelers, you know, don't even, you know, if you wanted to say this was what is this, an A64, say this was an A model, and you wanted to make it a negative A model, you know, which has got something different on it, you know, you got your good, you know, conversion to do it, and you know, you don't have to buy a brand new kit, you know, to make the conversion. You already got one, you know, stuff like that. But anyway, the Apache, which you know, 32nd scale, one of my favorite scales. But anyway, really good shape. Of course, you know, after they build it, probably displayed it, you know, put it back in the box and all that. But I got to go through here just a little bit more and get the Mitchell sacked and separated, and try to get another big Apache added to the Arctic. And I did get a one more kit, and it's one of those, you know, everyone's walking around, you know, and a lot of the models are always in the games, you know, so after I look through the toys and get what I want, you know, I always have to go scour through the same size boxes, you know, and I did pick up that. The old Monogram snap type Datsun, really good shape. And yes, I did pay that. That is a steel lid box, is in really good shape. This is, where is it? 1985. Now again, I like snap type kits. I do. I know they're entry level, and sometimes the only way to get a certain kit is in a snap type and not a regular glue kit. And my dad always told me you know, because when I was growing up, I was in the model kits, and I was like, I want a glue kit. I want, you know, and he always told me, you can glue a snap type. And he was absolutely right. You can glue a snap type. Anyway, I'm a big fan of Monogram, especially in the 80 kits. I liked all the subjects they did. I thought their kits fit real well. Yeah, it may be basic, you know, simplified in some areas on the kit itself, but you know, everything fit, and it's just I really did like what they made, especially in the 80s. Now, one thing about the snap type, I never did learn, and I'll have to do some research on my part. You know, where did they come up with the snap type name, the logo, you know, who, what, when, where, you know, stuff like that. That's something I want to have to, plus that's very distinctive, you know, it's snap type, plus, you know, it's associated with the same colors, you know. But anyway, so the Datsun here, really good shape. It was assembled and a bonus kit, so that was really that was put together really well. I know they put the decals on, and you know, again, very, very usable. You know, I know it's built up. This one's a 32nd scale Camaro. Missing the wheels in the box, but other bonus thing in here was it didn't have the bottom, but it had the top of the box. And I mean, it is in really good shape. I mean, it's like they built it, folded it up, put it in the box, and it sat for 40 years, and now I have it. But anyway, that's, you know, again, I like stuff like this. I like the box. Now, one thing I do not like about Monogram back in the 80s is they would take a picture of the completed kit. I don't like that. I prefer box art painted, you know, makes you more enticed to get it. I know why they did it this way, because, you know, people just can't see the painted picture. They got to see the kit, even if it's on the back or side of the box, you know. But yeah, that'll be another topic for another day, talk about stuff like that. But anyway, the Datsun instructions there. No instructions for the Camaro. But that was a bonus buy, I thought, getting the Datsun and the Apache. And again, you see me you've seen videos of the trying to put stuff up. You know, I get junk kits from model kits from model shops, from you know, actual, I won't say modelers that you know, it may be started, but a lot of times I get stuff from, I want to say, amateurs, and it's rare I get kits that are started from modelers. I do get some, but not all the time. The majority of what I ever get, I call them weekend modelers, or people that are just getting into the hobby. But anyway, it's stuff like that that is, to me, fun to do, fun to look through and try to decipher. And sometimes you actually get a kit that you don't have, you know, looking around, stuff like that. But anyway, I wanted to show that, ladies and gentlemen. That is a church garage sale. So I like to scour the neighborhoods and scour the towns, you know, looking for toys and model kits. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for the next exciting episode.